Hello, everyone. It's Thursday. That means one thing. We've got our top five NASCAR paint schemes for this weekend. NASCAR is back in Phoenix. Of course, Ryan Blaney. We won the race last year to finish off the season, the championship race. Of course, he didn't win the championship, but he did win the race. But yeah, let's get to it. Top five paint schemes for this week. If you've been following us, every Thursday we do this, and we give you. We go from 5 to 1. So we're going to start off this week with the number 11 car, Denny Hamlin. He's going with the Bob's Discount Furniture car. I really love this scheme. I love the coloring. You've got kind of this aqua Baja blue on the sides with the orange hood. The only reason it's number 5 is because I think they could have done more here. You see how great the 11, the number 11 looks on the door, and then that Bob's with the white font. I think they could have done more with that. Maybe given it a shadow, just make that pop out a little more. I love how the Bob character is kind of flying along in the wind. You know how fast these cars go. So the character, the mascot, is actually playing into NASCAR. I love when a brand crosses their brand with NASCAR or any sport that they're advertising with. With NASCAR, they've got a really unique opportunity to do this. So yeah, great work with the Bob mascot. He's flying with the wind. What we see is some negative space behind Bob. I wish they would have filled that up with maybe some Airstream or something to kind of give a little bit more animation to the scene, show that airflow going. But yeah, I really like this car. The only reason it's number 5 and not number 1 is because I think they could have done more with the logo itself and made Bob, the mascot here, a little more animated. All right, next we're going to our number 4 pick. And that is going to be Alex Bowman and the 48 car. How can you lose with this? He's got the Best Friends car. Their mission, I was actually just on their website. Their mission is to become, to help create more no-kill shelters. Here, very, very big dog person. So the paws on here grabbed my attention immediately. I like how it's got a playful feel to it. I love the coloring of the car. But when you're doing good deeds like this, you can't go wrong. So I think this one touches on the heartstrings of many. But the design work's really, really good too. Like I said, the coloring, love it. And then you've got all these paws kind of reaching out. So everybody go check out Best Friends. I just looked at their website. I'm looking over here for my phone's right here. I just checked them out. I really love their mission. And I really love what Alex Bowman, I didn't even know Alex Bowman did this charitable work for this nonprofit. Best Friends, number 4, Alex Bowman, Beyond the Paint Scheme. Alex Bowman, thank you for what you're doing for Best Friends. Absolutely love it. Our number 3, we're going to the number 2 car, Team Penske, Austin Cindric. Here's the deal, folks. I love, this is usually a Ryan Blaney look. I love this kind of chartreuse yellow that Team Penske uses. It's such an identifiable color. You can see here they've got the orange streak in here. And when they mix this green in, kind of this Kelly green into the car, it's a winner every time. I remember Ryan Blaney won in New Hampshire last season with kind of the same setup. You can see here, Cindric's got the Quaker State. Blaney had a, I think it was like a house cleaning sponsor, cleaning goods. But yeah, I love this color combo. The design work I think is really, really good on here, clean. But it's so identifiable with Team Penske. Of course, I identify it with Ryan Blaney most, but I love this design work nonetheless. So that's our number 3, Austin Cindric with Menards. Next, I think this guy is 3 for 3, or well, I guess it'll be 4 for 4 now. I have to go look back. They are giving Connor Zilich some great design work on his cars this year. Now, Ross Chastain, he drove the Wendy's car a couple weeks ago. That made our list. I will always be a fan of this design. So let's just go over it again real quick. What is so great about this? And I don't see the hood. I don't even know what's going on with the hood here. But you see they've got their main sponsor, Red Bull, coming off of the light panel at the front, right? You've got this killer car number, 88, with kind of an ombre. This thing is metallic. It reflects. Absolutely beautiful. Then you've got the Wendy's pigtail. That thing is flying in the wind. So we just talked about Bob's Discount with Denny Hamlin's car. Again, they're using speed and motion to really bring the brand to life through NASCAR. So, and as I mentioned, when Chastain was driving this car a couple weeks ago, that pigtail is also acting like the old flame that we used to see, and that you identify speed with, race cars with. So I really love that they did that coming off of the tire. You've also got the checkers, like the checkered flag, but they've branded it with their Wendy's colors with the blue and the red. Really nice touch, fills up that negative space greatly. Now, I want to know, is NASCAR, are these designers, are they listening to this page? I was really happy last time with Chastain's car. You see Wendy there with the helmet, the old school helmet, with the goggles. I had mentioned that brings the car and the character to life even more. But what they did was they had it behind the tire with Ross Chastain, and it was smaller. They've actually brought that in as a focal point on Zilich's car, and they've enlarged it. Love it. Absolutely love it. And then you've got that cool Wendy's font behind it. Just a really cool car to look at. Beautiful. If you saw this guy, I was lucky enough to stand where the cars were coming on the track in Richmond last year. I never knew how shiny and bright these cars were in person. This car, I hope I get to see this in person this year. I'm going to quite a few races this season, and I hope this car is at one of them. I would really love to get an up-close look at this car. Love it. And then, of course, we've got our number one. We're going back to Team Penske, and it's not Ryan Blaney. We've got Joey Logano. I love this look. It's a really nice side panel. I really like the hood. I love the red. I love the change that he's making for this race from the typical yellow to red. I love this red color that's being used on the hood of this car. And then, of course, we got the white side panel with that red. That red is really sticking out on this car, and that the 22 and the Pennzoil logo, they work so well together. And that Pennzoil logo, very old school, right? It just it kind of screams NASCAR. And then, of course, you've got the Shell logo above the tire. I do kind of wish they did a little more in that area. Again, we've started to see all this artwork coming out from the tire and over the tire. I think they could have done something there, move that shell back a little bit more in that negative space next to the gas, where the gas is going to go right there. You've got a nice blank space there. Enlarge that shell and do a little extra to add some motion to this car over the tire, like we've been seeing with a lot of cars this season. This top five I think is really good. It's a really strong top five. Ryan Blaney did not make the top five this week. I'll give him honorable mention. I didn't like the side panel so much, but I just saw a picture, kind of an angle where I saw the hood and the side panel. It does look really nice. But I'm sticking with this top five. And we'll see him on the track in Phoenix on Sunday. All right, thanks for tuning in. And we'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.